what is discipleship? How we answer that question says a lot about what we value in ministry, what we expect in a local church, what we are calling people to join us in. It's interesting, the word disciple is as important as it is, only occurs a few times in the New Testament. And when we look at the meaning of the word, which is mathetes in Greek, the meaning of the word simply means someone who is a student or a learner. And what we have oftentimes done in the West today is we have kind of read over what it means to be a student in our context today into what it meant to be a student in Christ's context. Because for us, typically a student is somebody who sits inside a classroom and moves through materials in lecture, memorizes the material, and then is able to reproduce it. And so oftentimes what will happen is you'll go into a local church or you'll go to a conference and they'll say, if you come and you move through this, you will be a disciple. If you move through our material, you'll become credible follower of Christ. But actually, the word mathetes, the word disciple, meant a student, a learner, but somebody who attached themselves to the one that was teaching them, almost in sort of a rabbinical sort of way, where if you were a rabbi's student, you would attach your life and your lifestyle and your values and your time and everything around your rabbi and follow him. And so that is what Christ is calling us to when he says, be my disciples. But the wild thing about discipleship is that he calls us not just to be his disciple, but in the Great Commission at the end of the Gospels, he calls us to go to the world and make disciples for him. So discipleship is less a destination and more a journey that we take with our master, with our rabbi. A journey where his message becomes our message and reshapes how we think about the world. A journey where his practices, and if you look at the Gospels, Christ's practices are filled with grace and filled with almost socially unnerving extensions of love and embrace. Those kind of practices of welcoming all people into our life are to transform how we do life today. And it also means to allow how Christ dealt with human feeling, pathos, human relationships, how he dealt with those things to transform how we deal with things, how we deal with suffering, how we deal with the messiness of starting a new relationship or seeing one that we have invested ourselves in ending. And lastly, to be his disciple means to adopt his mission, to join him in it, to join his passion to see God's kingdom come in every dimension of human life, from the political arena to the social arena to economy to creational stewardship to everything, so that all things are made new in light of Christ. That is what it means to be his disciple.